Hello, everybody. I'm back. Casa Carbi. This is our third season, or in all honesty, the third time I've tried to start my own YouTube channel, and I've stopped. And the reason is because I felt like I was like selling out my kids and putting them on the internet for people to watch and criticize. And that just didn't feel authentic to me. And so I've been trying to think of how I could rebrand this because for whatever reason, internally, I feel like YouTube has always been my home. Right when it started, I remember when YouTube launched, and one of my favorite bands, the Hush Sound, back in like 2004, 2005, had like a music video contest, and I uploaded 2 cuts. That's all I wanted to do for my birthday, was make these music videos, and made my friends take me to the zoo in Honolulu and go to the beach and shoot these really cheesy, corny videos. We went to like a cemetery and we uploaded them for this contest in hopes to win like a VIP experience at a concert. And we did not win. Like a claymation video won, but I was fascinated with YouTube, but I got in my own way. I worried about what people would think, what people would say, and was just totally in my head about it. And so I didn't do it until 2018 when I was on this incredible growth journey. I had really started like my son was at a school at the time in Florida where they focus heavily on like the 7 habits of highly effective people. And I was really like ingraining that into my mind, body, heart, and soul, and was just inspired. And I felt like I had something to share with the world, millennial parents specifically, on how to live an authentic, wholehearted life while still raising children. And then the pandemic happened, and then I moved, and then my grandma died of brain cancer. And then I started gaining a bunch of weight and not knowing who I was anymore and looking at myself in the mirror, not recognizing myself. And so I then tried to bring it back again in 2021 when we moved to Austin, and did 2 videos and just fizzled out because it felt like I was just not in an authentic space. And my kids were older and didn't go along, right? And then I saw the trial with Ruby, what's her name, and was like, whoa, I don't want to be in a space where I am getting frustrated at my kids because they don't want to create content with me. Like, I'm not doing that. And so I've been sitting on it for what, a year and a half on what I could do. And I realized that the only thing that I have in my life that I can control and influence is myself and my brain. And I think at the end of the day, that's all people really want when they come to your channel. They don't want the curated perfect life, which is far from what my life actually is. They just want authenticity and realness. And so I'm going to give it to you. My goal is to not edit a bunch. If I need to show you some B-roll, I'll show you some B-roll. But I think the only way that I can accomplish this, just with how full my life is by just talking to a camera with a ring light in my house when I have downtime. And so that's what I'm going to do. So for 2024, my word is explore. And it came to me because I want to get out of my head more and into my creative, curious space, which is where I live my best life. It's what has brought me so many incredible experiences. When I see myself at my best, it's when I'm in this state of like, well, why not? Or what can we try? Or what can we do? And so that's what I'm welcoming in 2025. My goal is to share insights on how I do what I do. I'm an ADHD, late diagnosed millennial mother of 4. Currently, right now, I have 8 kids in my house because my sister, unfortunately, was a part of the Hurricane Helene, storm this last fall. And so her home is being rebuilt. So I have like a bunch of kids in my house right now. But often the question that people ask me is, how do you do it all? How do you show up for yourself and your kids with all the things? And so my goal in this channel is to kind of give you a peek into my life, to show you how I plan and prioritize, how sometimes I don't, and it's just random spontaneity that gets me into the situations that I'm in. It's just saying yes to random opportunities that come my way. It's who I surround myself with, the friends that I hang out with, um, how I do my podcast, some behind the scenes of what that looks like. What else? I think what I get asked the most is like, how do I do it all? And so I'm going to give you a peek into what my life looks like. I'm married to an immigrant from Uruguay. We have 4 beautiful kids. They have tons of sports and activities that they're involved with. I have a full-time job. I have a podcast. I started a media company. I do a lot of networking and different events here. And I have a master's in global strategic communication, which I'm super passionate about. And so all those things are going to be what you're going to see on this channel. I also love the arts and volunteering. So you'll probably get a peek of that too. And we'll see along the way. I call myself a hummingbird. So it's a lot of random things that just bring me joy. And I'm treating this, because I'm horrible at writing things down in a journal, as a way to just have record of my life. So whether you watch it or not, I don't care. I'd be happy if you're here and you want to watch it, but really this is for me to slow down and reflect on lessons that I've learned, on experiences that I've had, and that my kids will be able to keep for forever, so that they can remember my intent and that their mom just wasn't afraid to try. So I hope it brings you joy or inspiration in some way, shape, or form. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. I'm just going to be here existing and living my truth. So that is what season 3 of Casa Carbi is going to look like.